back to another video today. Thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time, I thank you for stopping by, and I hope and pray that you'll become a family member. If this is your first time, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I always love to read the comments and respond back to them with love. Thank you so much. And if you're an old family member, thank you so much for sticking by me. Thank you for your words of encouragement. They keep me going. They keep me striving to do more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this will be the concluding part of the series that I started on character assassination. This is going to be the concluding part. And I really want to thank my mentor. This man has been so wonderful, and once all this pandemic is over, I'm going to be interviewing him anyway. So sit tight and look forward to that. So he sent this 7 critical don'ts that you really need to guard yourself against. Seven critical don'ts that you really need to guard yourself against regarding character assassination. You refusing to be trapped in them will help you live a more productive, fulfilling, and unbiased life. So number 1 states, don't conclude about people because of what others say about them. Never draw up conclusions based on what others tell you about someone else. It is lack of social intelligence that makes people draw conclusions on others. It keeps you sane even when others are trying to pollute your mind against someone else until you have thoroughly confirmed the veracity of the claims before you. Number 2, don't inherit other people's enemy. They don't have you on their will or inheritance. So why bother? Why inheriting the enemies? Let them fight their battles. It is lack of wisdom that makes one automatically make your friends' enemies your own. I'll say that again. It is lack of understanding that makes you automatically make your friend's enemy your enemy if they have not wronged you, if they have not offended you, if you have no genuine reason. Just because they are not in good terms with your friends, so what? That's their battle, not yours. It's a straight line, not a triangle. Why make it one? Number 3, don't use your children as weapons of war or weapons of mass destruction or weapons of generational destruction. Don't. Why bring the children into it? God can use those enemies to bless your children. God can use those enemies to uplift your children. The Bible states that our children are for signs and for wonders. Never use your parental influence to make your children hate others just because you are at war with them, or to create enmity. You may guide them. That's where we're parents. You may guide them. with their own choice of friends and who to relate with. Let them discern who the enemy is. Let them discern their enemies on their own. Don't pinpoint, oh yeah, this person we're not in good terms anymore, so I don't want you to talk to her anymore or him anymore, or I don't even want to see you playing with their children anymore. Why? Why? Number four, don't gang up with others to hate. Don't gang up with others to hate someone, especially someone that has not wronged you, especially someone that has not offended you. You may on the long run find out that the person has no offense. And then what would you do? And then how would you feel? Why? Someone said, if you don't see it with your own eyes, if you don't hear it with your own ears, then don't invent it with your own mind. Don't invent it with your own small mind. And especially, don't share it with your big mouth. I'll say that again because that's a very good point. If you don't see it with your eyes and you don't hear it with your ears, then don't invent it or imagine it with your own mind. Your own mind. And absolutely do not share it with your big mouth. Number 6. Don't hate people or create enmity because they don't look like you. They don't behave like you. Even our fingers, the length is totally different on each one. Just because someone is not from your tribe, just because someone is not from your race, or their shade of skin is even different than yours, they're not the same age, they're not the same gender, does not make them your enemy. We are all created equal in the sight of our Creator, God. And all lives matter. All lives matter to Him because He created us. All lives matter to Him. People who don't like you, are your greatest source of enlightenment. They should be your greatest push, and they should help us grow. People that don't like us, help our growth. They might not know it, but we should know that. Because of this person, I'm going to keep pushing myself. I'm going to go higher. I'm going to, Number 6, don't allow yourself to be used as a weapon in another man's battle. Don't allow yourself to be used as a weapon in another man's battle. The Bible states, put on the armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the evil. It didn't say you should put on your armor to go to war with another person's enemy. No, that's not what the Bible says. What I don't dish out to you, I would not allow you to dish it to me or even present it to me, even if we dish it out on a platter of gold. We have to be wise. Don't take sides. Observe deeply before finally concluding. Hear both sides before judging. Hear both sides. And if you know that, there's nothing that you can do, okay, so be it. Let them fight their battles. Don't go to war. An army of one. Don't go to war because of somebody else's battle or war. Number 7, and this is the final one. Don't judge people until you know the whole story. Don't judge people until you know the whole story. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Someone once said, beware of the half truth, because you may have gotten hold of the wrong half. Beware of the half truth, because they might have given you the wrong half. Remember this. Dogs bark if they see a stranger that they have not seen before, that they don't know. They bark. People who are intimidated by you talk about you with hopes that others won't find you appealing. I'll say that again. People intimidated by you talk about you with hopes that others won't find you appealing. People who are intimidated by you talk about you with the only hope that others won't find you appealing. Why? And that brings me to the conclusion of this series. I thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe, like, share, and yes, comment. I want to read them. We learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching again. And I leave you with love, peace, and joy always. Bye.